Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are doing some spreads for some of my patrons on my top tier on Patreon. Today we have spreads for Katrina, Bobby, and Adita, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first spread we are doing is for Katrina, and she asked for a birthday spread, and her only request was that there were no animals and no pink. And so, but girl, let me tell you how hard it was to find birthday stickers that don't have pink. Now, I wasn't fully successful, but we're going to stick with purple as the main theme. So I found these stickers from Planet Darby. They're super, super cute. I love the glitter, but it has the purple. We'll kind of ignore some of the pink in there, and then we're really going to focus on pulling out the purple. So I'm using the Wisteria Garden Blooms from Planet Darby as well. And then we have these really pretty lavender scraps that will kind of pull out that lighter purple. So we're going to really focus on the purple colors. But let me tell you, it is hard to find birthday stickers that have zero purple or pink in them. I had so many options. Like, I found a ton of options, but like to some degree, all of them had pink in them. And I was just like, okay, well, we might have to go with just a little bit, but we're going to ignore the pink and we'll focus on, purple, because I know that she likes purple too. So we're going to really just focus on the purple coloring. And I love these scraps. These are some of my favorite. These like little picnic blanket kind of checkered vibe. I just really, really like these. So we'll focus on pulling out all of the purple instead. She said not a super crazy week, so we're not going to do a ton of functional. We're going to really focus on decorating things. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to get this purple in here because these purple blooms are just really pretty. And I'm literally going on like hour 2 of having hiccups, so I'm starting to get concerned. So I'm so sorry if my voice keeps going in and out, but I've got the hiccups as usual, which is so freaking annoying, but they just won't go away and I don't know what to do. I'm kind of just over it. I feel like I want to cut this one. I did all full pieces for literally all of those, but I think I'm going to cut this one up so I can spread it out a little bit. Let's do a little bit more up here. Okay. Purple vibes. I just have small ones left, so we'll wait until we kind of get some other things in here before I actually do that. I don't know what side to put this on. Do not decide for me. I'm gonna put this over here. And I am going to use these cupcakes. I know it has a little bit of pink on it, but they're really cute, and I can't not use this cupcake. This cupcake is just freaking adorable. So I'm going to add it in somewhere to some degree. I just got to figure out where I want to put it. Stick the cupcake in here, and then we have a little matching cupcake too. So we'll stick one over on that side. Okay, we have the candles. I really like the glitter effect of these two. So maybe we can pair it with some purple and glitter boxes. I think that'll be really pretty. I'm going to add a couple of these in here and just kind of space them. Take this guy, stick that down at the bottom. We are going to add more of the silver, more of the yellow. So I pull these out. We'll ignore the pink candle though. We'll ignore that one. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my Cricut on light pressure, so it just like cut through the backing of these. So of course that means these are now a pain in the butt to lift up. So that's annoying. But we're getting it. Sticking a couple more candles in there. I'm gonna add this little scrap. Gosh, I literally did it for all of them, didn't I? That's annoying. And the only reason why I'm adding the scrap is because I kind of like to hide the bottom of it, just because I don't like, not really a fan of seeing where the candles end. I'd rather them be coming out of something. Okay. maybe I'll have more luck with the birthday sticker. There we go. Let's stick that under there a little bit. Okay. That's better. Okay, and then we have these like fun little filler pieces that are the glitter. Oh my gosh, these are going to be the biggest pain to lift up. Why did I do this? I don't know what happened. I just did not do a good job. I completely forgot to. Usually I remember to push the button that's like less pressure. And then I forgot. So, of course. There's little other flowers in here that we're going to add. I realize I haven't done any functional yet, but I kind of want to focus on getting in all these other little pieces first. This little confetti. Oh my gosh. Today I'm going to do the yellow. Purple and yellow go together very good. Very well, very good. That's there. That's over here. But for the most part, we're going to ignore the pink as much as possible. Really just focus on the yellow and the purple. Now that one went all the way through. Okay. These little confetti pieces are fun, but it definitely is and requires more patience. Especially because I didn't do a good job getting them cut. But I'm liking it's coming together. It is coming together. Okay, we have more of these little bitty flowers. So I'm going to pull those in because they have the glitter look to them. So they're a little bit different than the other ones. I'm going to keep pulling in. I only have a few more of these glitter effects left, so I'm trying to use as much of them as I can. Some bigger, chunkier pieces. We have a few more purple ones though. And some yellow. Almost there. Just trying to pull out as much as I can. One more little purple piece. And I have a few more of the silver. So I'm going to just pull those out. Little glitter pieces. Okay, and then there's a couple more yellow. And then all that will be left on this page is the pink. Okay, I have one more yellow. That took a minute, but we got there. Okay, so all that's left is the pink. We're going to leave those on the side. All right, let me get a little bit of functional in here. So I'm going to go in with glitter boxes, and I'm going to go in with this really pretty purple. It's just such a really nice shade. So I'm just going to put a couple boxes in here. We have a few spaces for some functional, but we'll leave it mostly decorative And then I'm going in, this is holiday, seasonal and holiday uncensored quotes. And I have some birthday ones. May your birthday be the start of a year filled with new opportunities, accomplishments, and endless joy. So add in some birthday quotes. Okay, and then I have a couple more of the florals. So now that I have some of the functional, we can decorate around those. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are not cut well by me. It's fine. Guys, I even switched my blade. That's what I get. That is what I get. Okay. Just adding individual pieces here, which of course is going to take forever because these aren't lifting as nicely as I'd like them to. But we're getting there. We are getting there. And lots of these little pieces. Only have a few more left. Just trying to fill in the space. Okay, I have one more. I have one teeny tiny one. If I can get it up. I might not be able to. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think this turned out really cute. Using stickers from Planet Darby, we have a purple vibe birthday spread for Katrina. I so hope that you love your spread. Alrighty, our next spread is for Bobby, and I kind of got a little bit of a head start because I wanted to spell some things out because I'm not good at spelling on camera. So Bobby sent me some pictures from a road trip that they took. So now we're gonna kind of get these set up. I went in so far with Alpha Basics Volume 2 from Kelva Plant. I still need to put Indie over here. And then this just came in. The sticker book just got here, so I'm like, perfect. But there is a really cute like road trip set in here, and that's where I got this little tire mark moment from in here. So we're going to use this cute little set to decorate it. I still, like I said, I still need to put Indie in there, but I wanted to get some decorations down first so I could kind of layer it in there. And I figured Indie, I-N-D-Y, wouldn't be too hard for me to spell. But we'll just see. Okay, so I need I need an N, I need a D, and then I need a Y. So we're going to stick this over here. Indie. Oh my gosh, what is it with laying down stickers today? It's not going well. Thankfully, I didn't like fully lay that one down yet. Okay, so kind of have that started. Letters are down, and I chose that color because there's that green color in here, and so I figured that would look pretty darn cute. Ooh, I wonder if I could kind of like connect some of these, or maybe connect in between these. Maybe not. You know what I'm trying to do? Ooh, maybe over here. This one might be a little easier to do that with, so I'm going to try to remember that. But my memory is trash these days, so we'll see if we remember. I'm going to put... Okay, so how I have these laid out is how I'm thinking, because it's going to give me some room to put a little bit of journaling in there. So I'm going to scooch that over. Really, I could fit this on this side if I wanted to. This might be better over here. Just trying to get some more of the florals on the other side, but I guess I can pull some other little pieces to do that. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. This would be fun, kind of having these connected by a little road. So let's try that. Get some of these pictures laid down. I'm going to avoid right over here because that's where it's going to get punched. And I don't want the pictures to get punched through. So I'm going to steer clear of the very insides. And I think this is good if I lay... No. That's not what I want. I want this like right underneath. I don't want to see the white outline. So ideally, it would go like this. Oh my goodness. Let go. Trying to like hold the sticker in place while also laying it down. Okay, like that. Then it's like they're connected, which that's kind of fun. And this picture, I think I'm happy with where I had this one. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this one down. Right over here. We'll go ahead and lay these ones down. Get them out of the way. Stick this in this corner. And then go in this one over here. That way I have space to do something in between if I want. Handy dandy tape runner for the win. Just getting all of these laid down because I know I'm going to move something and then I'm going to be mad that I moved it because it's going to be in the wrong spot. So I got to make sure I have these in the right places. And to do that, I'm going to put things together. Stick this one more up. This one can stay down a little bit. Maybe like here-ish. Okay, and then I have another, well, I don't think it's going to work with where that one is, so maybe not. I'll lay this one down right in here. Where did that other one go? I don't feel like it's in the right direction. Love this little car though. Stick that in there. Little one-way sticker. Some little traffic lights. This little gas pump is fun. I need to get functional in here. I'm about to get carried away. I can feel it. Okay, so the colors, I'm kind of thinking pastel. Just because pastel goes with everything somehow. Somehow, some way. There's a pastel shade that'll go with something. This buttery yellow, though, I think is a good option to kind of just go along with things. So I'm going to stick this in here, but then, of course, because I should have done this before I got carried away with decorations, gotta lift some of these stickers up because naturally I got carried away. So I'm going to stick that kind of underneath. So I'll stick one there, and then we'll lay this sticker back down. We'll go with some taller. Maybe one more tall. I'll lift this one-way sticker up. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to decorate before I put functional down. I get excited and then I don't leave any room for the important stuff. And it just gets ignored. Let's see. And because of that, nothing is where it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm thinking coloring. I feel like this light minty color would be good. So I'm going to add a little bit of that for some smaller boxes, for smaller details. Just add a few. It's like in the same color family as that other green, but it's just a little bit different. Okay. Add a little bit of that. And then now I'm going to go in with some of these decorations. We have our bags. Of this little speed limit. And then I do need to get some of these flowers on this side because I have none. 0 on this side. So just kind of pull them together a little bit. Add some over here. Another little thing. Ooh, we have the perfect little road trip sticker. That one's fun. There's another like road sign. Stick that in there. Okay, I think that turned out super cute. Super, super cute. I like it so far. We have like little gas piece over here, some more luggage. Just gonna insert these in some of the empty spots. Some sunglasses, another speed limit. There we go. I think that turned out so cute. This set is really cute. This is from the new Travel Chic sticker book from Live Love Posh. I feel like this turned out so fun. I love this part. That's probably one of my favorite parts. All right, I'm going to turn these in towards each other. And I'm going to punch them. So that way I don't have to worry about forgetting later, because I probably would. Making sure it's all the way pushed in. Moment of truth. There we go. All punched and we didn't get a single picture. Huzzah! There we go, Bobby. I so hope that you love your spread. Alrighty, our last spread is for Adita, and she asked for another strawberry shortcake inspired spread. However, she wanted this girl here, the little orange girl. So I found some artwork over on Etsy. I couldn't find a ton of just her, but I did find 3 different ones. And then we're going to pair it with some orange florals. So I'm pulling out Rainbow Florals Volume 2 from Amber Plants Her Day, and we're going to go in with this orange, and we're going to do a very orange vibe theme. The layout we're doing is it's part of the Simply layout for one side and or the dashboard layout, whichever one. And then the other side is just dot grid. And I finally got some dot grid, whatchamacallit, paper. So we're going to use that today. And then we're going to build a whole week. So it's basically like 2 weeks, in one spread. So we're going to build the week over here. And to do that, I'm going to go in with orange boxes and more, which I gotta grab because they're way over there. Okay, orange boxes and more. We're gonna pick our oranges. I think I'm gonna go with the light orange. And then also I think Summer has a brighter, oh yeah, we're gonna go in with this brighter orange too from Summer as well. So between those two, I think we'll be able to get the oranges that we are wanting. So to start off with, let's go ahead and get our layout going here. So I'm going to do the light orange and the brighter orange in the Summer. So we're going to go with the light, and then go in with this other orange too. So I'm going to start, I think I kind of want to have her in the middle with this really big one, and then lay the rest around, because I'm not going to be able to fit this particular one on the other side. So then I'm like, then I can lay my days kind of around her. So let's try that. I'm going to do one over here, laying her underneath, and then we're going to grab a lighter color. Let's stick this one ever so slightly underneath. Right in there. Okay, 2 days down. 2 days down. 3 days. 4 days. Stick with this shade here. 5 days. And then let's do the weekend. I'm going to do the weekend together. We're going to do the weekend together this time. So I'm actually going to layer a double wide box. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this one is going to be Saturday and Sunday. And to mark those a little bit easier, my gosh, you guys, my desk. There's sticker books everywhere, and I literally can't get to anything that I need. I'm going to go in with, let's see, let's go in with this one. This is Rainbow Date It 2.0. And I'm going to pick a font. I don't really know what font I'm feeling, but I'm just going to mark the days as the weekdays so that way I don't forget later. So I'm going to do the stacked days because these are always fun. And we're going to stick with the, what is this called? Stick with the orange color. So I'm going to do a Monday, a Tuesday. And I'm doing this because I don't know what week she's going to do. So on the other side, she can put the number of the day. So Monday, Tuesday. So that's why I'm putting those. I'm picking one side to put it on basically. And then she can determine what week she's going to do these on. Oh, I guess I want Wednesday over here. I lied. Let's put Wednesday over here. Wednesday, Thursday. And I gotta go find Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday. So let's do Saturday on this side. And then I'm going to do Sunday over here on this side. Kind of mixing them together. Okay. Dating portion, check. Now let's get some of the functional over in this other one so I can match those colors. So I'm going to put a little bit of these slightly bigger boxes in here. And I think on the off ones, I'm going to put the other shade in here. So get some of these. This brighter shade of orange. Okay. So adding some of those. Okie dokie. Very orange vibe. I'm liking it. Trying to figure out where I want to add her. I also have this other orange one. And I did them in different sizes because I just never know what size I actually want to use when it's time. So that's why. Okay, stick that in there. I almost forgot about the florals. Guys didn't remind me. I need reminders because I forget. I almost forgot a whole element. Even though I love this side so far without the florals, we are going to add in the florals. This one is ginormous. Okay, I'm going to put this one over here. Stick that in there, and then we have some other florals that will fit just fine over on this side. There we go. Get some of those orange vibe florals going. I cannot peel up stickers today. Like, it's a problem. What's up with that? Okay. There we go. We're getting some flowers in there. I literally forgot, so glad I paused myself long enough to realize that I almost messed this up. But we've got it now. There we go. Okay, which one of her? I feel like this size is the better option. If I could peel it up, that would be great. I'll probably put all the other ones on this side too, because I want to have, since I wasn't able to find a lot of her, I want to be able to have her, you know, represented over here as well. So I think I'm just going to have to use both on both sides. I feel like she needs to go over there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go in with another one, and then I'll put this one down over here. Get her in there. I have a couple more of the orange florals. So I do want to make sure I'm fitting those in here too. So let's cut that up. And then stick some over here. Like so. Going in with a few more of those smaller boxes. A little bit more of the functional. Okay, I think there needs some quotes too. So I need to pull out some quotes real quick. Okay, where can these florals go? We're gonna cut them. Add a little bit in here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit up here. And those handy dandy florals. I love this orange vibe. It's so cute. It kind of makes me want to use orange stickers, like orange quotes. So I'm pulling out colorful quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. And I'm going to see if there's some orange ones. I know some of these are seasonal, but I'm going to see if I can find some like little orange quotes, because I kind of like the idea of keeping this on the orange vibes throughout. So let's see if I can find some more orange in here. Okay, now I'm in. Okay, now I kind of got to seasonal. Okay, well that was one. I have another one. I have this rainbow quotes from Calva Plan. So let's see if there's an orange in here. I'm looking for one for like this side that will fit in there. So just trying to find, here's one. Self-care is a necessity. Some orange quotes in here. I think I want another one of these ones. Every export once was a beginner. Okay, I found another orange one. I'm trying to pull it out now. Okay, and I kind of want one more for like down there. That's what I'm thinking. So it'd be nice if I could find like a flatter orange one. Oh, those are holidays. I don't want holidays. I just want an orange quote. There we go. I found one that's flat. Happiness is a form of courage. Okay. There we go. This is cute. I just really like doing one color, like sticking to one main color for a spread. I always think these are so fun. I do need to spend some time. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm going to spend some time cutting these out. I think I'm going to use my X-Acto knife because I think it will be a little bit easier. So I do need to just cut that out so that way she can actually stick it in her planner. But there we go, Adita. I so hope that you love your spread. Alrighty, and there we go. 3 very different spreads ready to go to their new homes. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!